What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm not really going to be playing any games, but I've gotten so many requests to film my reactions or actually talk about what I feel about the upcoming Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 Remaster. So I thought we could just play the official announcement trailer. I've already watched this, but maybe just to get people on board. So we do get some nice shots here of Tony Hawk, and then we of course have freestyle, which I'm really hyped is gonna be in the game. I thought in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 that was really missing. Felt like we didn't have enough tricks, and all the levels here just look amazing. That's probably my biggest take on what I'm hyped on. We have it in stunning 4K, as they say. But what I'm concerned about is that they do say they've taken code from the original games, and that's great because Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 felt horrible. The physics were terrible in that game. I didn't play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD, which is also a remaster of like the first two games, but not with all the levels. Now we're actually getting all the levels and it looked great. We have a lot of the original soundtrack in there, and yeah, it is looking very amazing. I'm hyped on this freestyle here, or the flatland tricks. Some Steve Cap footy there, Alyssa Steamer. And we have multiplayer, which I don't know how it's gonna play. It wasn't too good in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5, but I mean, hopefully that's cleared up. And I just like that we can be Kareem Campbell again. We don't get any Rune Cliffberg footy, which is the person I'll be skating as. But here we end off with the 900. So yeah, it looks great, but I do have a few concerns. So if we turn to Jack Black's channel, who's actually a really amazing YouTuber, funny enough. But he has some like chill around at the barracks with Tony Hawk and the other guys that are gonna be in the game. And then we also have some gameplay where he plays it, Tony Hawk and his sons. So this was like my first look at the raw gameplay. And as we can see, they do have some animations from, I don't know if it was also in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD, but at least in Pro Skater 5. The varial flips, hard flips, inward heels. All look a little bit weird, but in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5, I don't know if you remember this, you couldn't actually do special tricks. You could do, or you could get special and then you could activate it, and then every time you would do like a triple, or every time you'd do a kickflip, you'd do a triple flip, heel flip, you'd do triple heel, and then some of the grabs would be like Casper stalls in the air, so it would all look like kind of weird. And here we saw him fall and then he kind of teleports back up. I mean, did they do that in the original games? I think he just kind of got up, right? Madonna 180. Yeah, you kind of fall and then you teleport back to your feet. But they also have some of the approaches wrong. So I think there are a couple of backside board slides, which it calls a lip slide. That tail slide was correct. I also don't know if I like how much, like on the grabs, that the board is getting like sucked up into the hands. So here we have Jack Black's son, who's probably used to play like different skateboarding games. This might be a little weird to like ollie with A. Oh, we got a little kickflip. Nice. Kickflips are looking pretty good. I remember in Pro Skater 5, they were like way too fast at the beginning, and then the flip just kind of slowed down. But yeah, also the original level here is just looking really amazing. I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna pre-purchase this game, and then we should be able to get this level. I think is it called the warehouse? I always mix it up with the bunker and all of that, the hangar. But yeah, that could be cool to show off on the channel once that gets out, because that's the first level they'll release as a demo, I believe, if you pre-purchase the game. Let's see what he has here. Alright. Going through the secret room. That's where the secret tape was. I don't know if it was right there, because I don't know what version of the game they're playing right now. So hopefully some things are gonna be ironed out, like a few of the animations. I noticed the board didn't flip on the inward heels. And also Tony Hawk, he's trying the 900 here in regular, but he is a goofy character, so I don't know, that's what messes up the trick. Okay, here he is in Goofy actually. Okay, now he's back to regular. Yeah, because then it kind of twists him back to Goofy at the end there. I think if they could like clear that as well, so if you do the trick in regular, you would also land regular. But it's probably just like going into his original stance. But I also found this video, which is just like 3 minutes of raw gameplay, and I haven't checked this out, but I guess we'll give it a look. PC, PS4, Xbox One. Wasn't it supposed to come out for the Switch as well? I don't know, but alright, here we have Tony Hawk. He has some pretty good air stats. Alright, hang time, pretty good spin. Rail balance is pretty good. It's better than lip balance. I wouldn't have thought. Not so much speed. Alright, alright. Push style is never Mongo. I like that. Right, rocket air. The lip slides are looking good. But see, the melon grabs, they kind of really like suck up to his hips almost. I would love to see some revert. See, that's not a backside lip slide. And that's not a backside lip slide. And then that was not a special trick, that's just a sound because of the gap is activating. 540 Benihana, the Benihana looks pretty good. Back tail. I'm a little mixed on the tail slides because you do kind of stand in the 50 and then he tweaks out into it. Reynolds is looking good. What was his stats? Ollie, a lot of rail balance. Switch, yeah, he is pretty good at switch. Air and hang time is alright. I mean, have you guys seen some of the gaps he's doing? He is in the air for a long time, so I would definitely give him more hang time, but alright. Might just be to the original stats of the games. I don't remember those at all, but the regular, street, and never Mongo has the push style. Airwalk looking good. Quad heel flip, that was a special trick. I'd like to see some more special tricks. Was the indie stink bug? I couldn't tell. Sketchy landing. I do like the UI and all of that. 360 shove, it also had like a special trick sound, but that might just be because it's one of the tricks where you push 2 times down and then the flip button. But I do like the simplicity of all of this. Jeff Rowley. I've always said Rowley, but it is Rowley. Looking good. I'd love to see some reverts as well, because they were kind of glitched out in the official trailer. Casper flip, 360 flip as a special air trick. And then we have Elisa Stima. She's pretty good all round there. And then we see the school level. I think the nose grabs are looking a little weird too. It's like the back foot is not really like connected to the board. And was it that way in Pro Skater 5? It might have been. Chad Muska, a lot of ollie. Did he have a lot of rail balance? That's the important part. Yes, he did. Alright, perfect. Is this also school? Yes, it is. Looking amazing. So I know I haven't played that many Tony Hawk games on the channel. I played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1, I think, as the first Retro Sunday video. And then I played Project 8 once on the channel, and I've actually played Proving Ground a lot. Steve Cap is also pretty all-rounded with the stats. Alright, that was looking good. Frontside nose slide, that was, I would say, a backside nose slide, but he might have been approaching it straight on. Oh, the indies are actually looking alright. I don't like that we have the video overlays there. Okay, so it is a little bit of a stink bug. He is grabbing... Yeah, he's grabbing between the legs, but it's not as bad as it could be. I like the need to be tucked in there, but that's alright. No big deal. It is an arcade game, so it's supposed to be fun. Let's just check out the hard flip there, frame by frame. So, and no comply. Okay. Just to get a little extra height. How is the board flipping? Okay, the hard flips are actually alright. They're very, very vertical, but I have no problem with that. Let's try to find an inward heel. I think there was one in the Tony Hawk run. Frontside tail, pop shove it. How did the pop shove it look? So ollieing out of the front tail. Okay, it looks alright. I think it was in Pro Skater 5 where it wasn't really that horizontal. It looked pretty weird. I think we're getting an inward heel out in a second after this wrong backside lip slide. Might be right here. Let's see. Sparks when you're grinding. Mixed feelings about that. Nope. No inward heel. Oh, that might have been in the Jack Black gameplay thing. Double heel flip was looking pretty good. I just want to like closely watch some of the tricks. Benihana could also be tucked more. It is still looking fine, but man, I would have liked the Jamie Thomas Benihana. Yeah, see, it's kind of... I don't like the form of that. It's still looking alright, but it could have been like a really good Jamie Thomas Benihana. Because I do believe he's also going to be in the game, right? I mean, all the original guys. 540 shove it. See, that looked a little weird. Let's just see it from the beginning here. So, frame by frame. Oh, very, very fast at the beginning. And then it kind of chops right there. Probably mixing into another trick animation. Just to make that. Yeah, that is looking a little bit weird, but still, it is a fast-paced game, and it's more about the gameplay than the way the tricks look, of course. I know that. But I still really want to find the inward heel flip, because that... I think it looked pretty weird. Yeah, okay, we have one right there. And as far as I could tell, that was just to shove it. Where the board kind of went primo. Also, we're in a frontside no slide, so... I would have liked the inward heel out to be a nollie inward heel out. But alright. I guess I'm nitpicking, and it might be an early version because this was a long time ago, I guess. But look at the board. It's just going primo and then it flips back. There was no heel flip in that inward heel. Yeah, that's another one. Oh, you can see it. The animation looks fine. Kind of flipping out with the front foot, scooping with the back, but the board never flips. It's always the grip tape that's up. So yeah, guys, I do have like mixed feelings about this game, but as I said, I'm definitely gonna pre-purchase it. I don't even think it's that expensive, and it's a remaster by Vicarious Visions, who have done a really good job with the remasters, and I believe they have a past with the Tony Hawk games as well. I believe they made some of the Game Boy adaptations, maybe also the PlayStation 1 for Pro Skater 3 and 4. I don't want to like promise anything, but yeah, I know they've worked with the series before, so it might be good, and I think we can only like wait until we get that first demo level and try it out for ourselves, because I really just wanted to feel like a Tony Hawk game. Then like I'm nitpicking all the animations and stuff, that doesn't matter, but yeah, the physics and the feel of the game, that's definitely the most important one. Backside boneless, and then he went to fakie. Last thing I'm gonna check out, alright? So we have a lip trick, the backside boneless, really stylish trick. Been trying to learn it for a while, and then the balance meter goes all the way off into the right side, where you do land the trick because it's into the transition. But then, oh, okay, it looks like he's kind of going to regular. And then it just kind of spins around here. Probably because it's going into the natural stance of the character, but I don't know what to feel about that. I really don't know. I'd love to know your guys' opinion on the gameplay trailer, on or actually just the official announcement trailer, and then also the gameplay we've watched right here, because yeah, I have some mixed feelings about this. I don't know if you do, and I'd love to hear about that in the comment section below. But yeah, stay tuned for the next video here on the channel. Until then, peace out.